What's up, baby dolls? What's up, love bugs? I just wanted to say that this video is dedicated to two special people, Destiny and LaCondria. And I just want you guys to know that I love you guys. I believe in your journey, and I know that you guys will make it through. Yeah, I just wanted to dedicate this video to you two girls and let you know that you guys have a special place in my heart. So sit back, watch the video, and let me know what you think. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brii, and this is the journey to me becoming the best version of myself that I can possibly be. I do want to say, make sure you like, make sure you comment, subscribe, and turn on those bell post notifications, just so that every time I post a video, you guys can see it. You will get notified as soon as I do. This video is a little touchy. It is, but it was requested by multiple people. People that I did not even know were watching me, did not even know needed me, did not even know that I was helping them take the steps that they needed to take to go on their own journeys to becoming the best versions of themselves that they could possibly be. If you are new, this channel is simply about building people up, mental health, fun, of course, life after trauma, after bariatric surgery, just life in general, the positive parts of life. But also, if we've had some type of traumas, I want to help work through those. So if you're new, go back to my first video and start from there and work your way here. And I hope that I've put some gems out there in the universe that could possibly help you. And if you're returning, thank you so much. We are on the road to 200 subscribers. So yeah, just stick through the video. I hope it heals. I hope it helps. I hope I can help, because you guys are most definitely helping me. So let's jump right into the video. I've been talking long enough. So I've had multiple people come to me asking me how I do it. Asking me, how do you just overcome this trauma? How do you overcome everything you've been through? The honest answer is I'm a work in progress. I am still trying to overcome everything, and it's not easy. It's a bit of a struggle. It's uncomfortable, very discomforting, and I have a tribe that holds me up when I feel like I just want to let go and say, hey, I can't do this anymore. So I would like to just start by saying that I am proud of every single person, every single one of you, every single person who's not even watching, that is trying their best to fight through things that are hindering them from becoming the best versions of themselves they could be. I'm proud of you guys for fighting. I'm proud of you guys for acknowledging that, hey, this is something I need to work through. I am proud of you guys, and I am here for you guys. Just a little recap. A few months ago, I kind of started my YouTube channel with just telling my story. My innocence was snatched from me at the age of 12. I had no choice. I had no say so. I didn't know, that I was being abused. I didn't know that somebody that's supposed to love me, care about me, be this male figure in my life, would take me through the most traumatizing 5 years of my life. Very, like, it was horrible. And on that journey, I didn't even have a chance to know me. I didn't have the chance to love me. I didn't have the chance to be me. I lost all of my teenage years. Okay, had to make sure we're still recording, but I lost all of my teenage years. I lost me, and I still deal with that. I deal with all of that, but my innocence was taken from me, and with that, it was a disconnect in my family. Some people in my family still don't know what I went through, still don't know who the person was that did it to me. And that's neither here nor there, nor is it really important. What's important is I don't want to be, I don't want to walk around as this person who was abused. I don't want to walk around with that tag on my shirt. I don't want to walk around with victim tattooed on me. I don't want to walk around with people looking at me like, oh, that's her. But if I'm being honest and real, it is me. It was me. And I'm still living in that. The trauma creeps up. I have triggers. It could be the smallest things, from somebody smoking a cigarette to a guy walking up and whispering in my ear. I am triggered by those things. It haunts me sometimes. Sometimes I can't sleep. And it's just me being honest. That's just my truth. But I am working through these things, of course. And just because I'm working through it does not mean that I'm not gonna backtrack a little bit. But I did have, it was just hard. And I want you to know that things that are hard, like, it's always room to get better when it's stuff that hurts us and harms us. We just have to work through it. And sometimes we may be triggered. Sometimes we may fall short. Sometimes we may backtrack. But the road ahead is always so much better, so much brighter, so much more worth it than the road behind us. I want to touch on some of the things that were hard, and I did take notes because I wanted to make sure I touched on everything that I felt like I needed to. Things that were and are hard is acceptance, feeling accepted, especially from the family members that did know. I just still feel a gap there. I still feel like because this happened to me, they don't accept me for who I am, like my most authentic version of myself. It even went into me having this horrible attitude growing up. As a teenager, I was traumatized. I was beaten down. I was abused. I was neglected. I had too much weight on my shoulders. I didn't trust anybody. I didn't know who I could talk to. And I just had a badass attitude. I'm just going to be honest. I had a bad attitude. Not many people came to me and tried to understand why. They just didn't like it. Nobody came and said, you know, hey, what's wrong? What can I do to help? Is there anything I can do to help? I didn't have that. I didn't. Forgiveness along with acceptance, hard. How do you forgive somebody that took from you the most exciting times of your lives, like, or that's supposed to be the most exciting times of your life? Like, how do you forgive somebody who does that? How do you forgive the people who's supposed to love you and protect you and take care of you, for not being there, for not seeing the signs, for not speaking up for me, for not holding my hand afterwards when it got hard? How do you forgive these people? And I later learned that forgiveness, it wasn't for them, it was for me. In order for me to progress, in order for me to move forward with my life, I had to forgive them for the parts they didn't play, that they should have played. I had to do that. And I'm still working on forgiveness. And in some cases, it's the I've forgiven, but it sits in here. It festers, so I can't forget. Feeling safe, it's only maybe a couple of people that I genuinely and truly feel safe with. One in particular, that I truly feel this bond, this safety net with. But it's a few people that give me that comfort of safety. But I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like I belonged. I didn't feel important. I didn't feel validated. I didn't feel like I was worth it. I felt used. Like, I felt worthless. I didn't feel like anything. I felt disconnected. So many different emotions that I felt. But again, I'm working through them. Still to this day, I am. Being triggered is hard because it's like I'm on this journey. I'm healing. I'm going where I need to go. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm doing all the right things. And then boom, it's like I took 20 steps back. And from that, it's like I'm beating myself up because I allowed myself to be triggered. But it's like sometimes I can't help the triggers. So it's when I'm taking all these steps backwards, it's like I have to rebuild myself up. I have to find different ways to cope. I have to find different things that make me happy, different things that I can do to push forward. And it's a progress. So I don't want y'all to feel like because y'all are going through stuff that is not any way, shape, or form that you can get better. I don't want you to feel like when you start getting better that, hey, I'm better. So nothing is gonna, trigger me. Nothing is gonna make me think about the past, because it happens and you're only human and we have to deal with these emotions as they come. The hardest thing though was putting me first. This season of my life, it's about me. It's about Brittany. It's about Brii. It's about becoming Brii. It's about me. Like, that was the hardest thing. I do for so many other people. I'm a giver. I'm a nurturer. That's me. That's who I am. But I was pouring so much into everybody else's cup that, girl, I gave my cup away. I didn't even have a cup anymore. But this is my season. This is my yes season to myself. Because I deserve it. I've been through so much to where now I have to put me first in everything I do, because at the end of the day, if I'm not standing 10 toes behind myself, who gonna stand 10 toes for me? Like, I'm waiting. Do y'all have an answer? Because I don't. So yeah, those were the 5 things that was the hardest for me: acceptance, forgiveness, feeling safe, being triggered, and putting me first. Those are things that I'm still working through. And it's not easy at all. It's hard as hell, but I'm doing the very best that I can. I'm doing what I think is right, and my journey may not be identical to anybody else's journey, but if I'm saying something that you feel like you can adapt to your life and it might help you, then try it out. It's trial and error. It is. Things that are helping me: self-care. Oh my gosh. Just doing little stuff, whether it's cooking a meal, taking myself to the movies, going to have a drink, spending time with my family, in the new season of what my family has built. Self-care has been major. I'm currently, you can follow me on TikTok at Becoming Brii. And I am doing Self-Care September every day. I'm posting something that I'm doing for myself. Now, I'm not doing something for myself every day. It's just over time. I may buy a book today, get something from Starbucks today. Like, it may be several things in one day, but I'm going to post something every day this month. That was a challenge that I did for myself, or that I'm doing for myself. So taking care of me has been so beautiful. It's been so beautiful. And I am just falling in love with myself, because if I feel like I'm that girl, who gonna tell me I'm not? Please let me know, because I am that girl and can't nobody tell me nothing different. Like, let's be for real. Talking to my tribe, that helps me. Talking to my cousins, talking to my friends that I have been friends with almost, if not 20 years. Talking to my person, like, that's helping me. Like, I am communicating better. Accountability, like, it's helping me. Like, having those people that I know that, hey, if I need to call them, I can call them and they're gonna hear me out. Like, that's helping me. journaling, writing down my feelings and my emotions, writing letters if I can't verbally express how I feel, facing these triggers. Like, my mom smoked cigarettes, so even though that's a trigger, I'm fighting through it because that's what she do. So yeah, those are the things that's helping. And yeah, dedication is something I wanted to touch bases on because I'm dedicated to my journey and I'm dedicated to your journeys. If you trust me enough to reach out to me and say, hey, when are you gonna post another video, because it's helping me, do that. I don't mind. Like, I get so lost in me trying to take care of myself that I forget about the commitment that I made to you guys, that I want to be active, I want to be vocal, I want to help, I want to touch on things that could possibly help all of us. So I may not post a video every day or twice a week at the most, but this video was asked for, and I'm definitely grateful that I'm able to touch and help anybody that may need me on their journey, because hey, it's helping me. Like, I didn't know I had that effect. I'm slowly learning, I am, but I'm grateful that people see me as an asset to their lives. So I'm totally grateful about that. Someone asked me if I was a therapist, asked me if I've had people ask me if I felt like I was truly walking in my purpose. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a therapist. But in me going to my therapist and me trying to figure out what helps me, what motivates me, even what triggers me, I'm able to offer the advice only because I'm taking it. So no, I'm not a licensed therapist, but I am a friend. I am a listening ear. I am a shoulder to cry on. I want to be a part of your healing journeys. If I'm required, if you need me, I'm here. I feel like I am walking in my purpose. While sometimes it may be cloudy, the sun always does shine. So sometimes I may be a little standoffish in my purpose because I'm still I know what my purpose is. Don't get me wrong. I know what my purpose is. I know I'm here to serve. I know I'm here to help people that are going through or that have went through things that I've went through. I know I'm here to be active with the youth, with our younger generations, and even with people that are older than me and in my age group or my age bracket. Like, I know my purpose is people. I know I have healing energies. I know that, I don't know, I have a big heart and I'm so full of love and light, and I just want to use that for good. I want to, position myself to where I'm able to touch people that I never knew I could touch. And I'm doing that and I'm seeing it. And I didn't believe in myself, but now more than ever, because you guys believe in me, I believe in me. It took one person to say, our journeys are so similar, and I appreciate you for speaking out, because I've always been scared to say anything. You're helping me. That is what motivates me. That is what allows me to really understand and walk in my purpose, because you guys are letting me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So I appreciate that. And I do also want to say that it's nothing wrong. I'm sorry. It's nothing wrong with going to therapy. It's nothing wrong with getting help. It's nothing wrong with letting the people who love you love you. It's hard sometimes. I know it's hard when you haven't felt love, or you haven't felt safe, or you haven't felt secure for years or for most of your life. But if you have people trying to love you, and you know these people care about you, allow them grace, allow them space, allow them the opportunity to love you. That's where I'm at in my life. And life is so beautiful. It could be so hard. But when you're living and you're walking in your purpose and you're surrounded by love and hope and peace and people who want to see you win, life can be so beautiful. It could be so beautiful. And I am living in my light. I am walking in my truth. I am finally able to say that I may not have a good day every day, but I am having good days. And I'm doing good. I am doing so much better than I ever thought I could do. But I am doing good. And the prayer that I say for myself daily, I say the Serenity Prayer daily. And it helps me whenever I'm struggling internally or mentally. I say it. I ask God to grant me serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can change, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's so much power in that prayer. And just by me praying that prayer and asking Him to be that guide for me, it's so helpful. It's so worth it. I am so appreciative of just being able to have a spiritual relationship with God, being able to talk to the people closest to me about how I'm overcoming, how I'm pushing through. And I just want to say, if you guys are feeling like you're not enough, if you're feeling like the bad days won't come to an end, if you feel like you want to give up, I just want to say that even though things are hard right now, that trouble does not last always. It does not. It does not. And this is coming from someone who sometimes didn't see a road ahead. I went through that. Like, I didn't know what my purpose was, and why am I still here if I have to go through all of this stuff? But greater is always coming, and I just want you guys to stick in there. I just want you to hold your head high. I want you to know that your traumas are just that, your past traumas, and they can be worked through. If you feel like a therapist may be beneficial to you, seek a therapist. If you need somebody to just talk to, just to vent, and you just want them to sit and listen, call me. Call someone. If you have somebody in your corner that you just trust, call them and say, hey, I just need you. You don't have to say anything. I don't need you to say anything. I just need your ear. If you could just please listen to me. Try it out. But know that I love you, and you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just wanted to revisit trauma, revisit what was hard about it, what caused it, what helps me, my purpose. And I just wanted to suggest reaching out to a friend, a family member, or even a therapist if you feel like you need to. Yeah, and that about wraps up the video for today. Again, like, comment, subscribe. If it's anything you want me to touch on as far as trauma, as far as growth, as far as helping people, leave that in the comments or inbox me or message me personally. I am open to anything that may be a help to you. You never know. And me helping you, you guys are helping me also. Again, I love you, and I hope you have a great week. Let's make this week the best week that we've had this year. Make sure you do something for yourself at least 2 days this week. Go get ice cream, go to a movie, write in your journal, read a book, do something for you. Let's start this journey of healing together. It is Sunday, but I feel like we need to see each other again Wednesday. So look for a video Wednesday. I love you guys again. Have a good day.